This prototype tool was developed with architects to understand how smartphone location data can be used in the architectural design process. We're still working on developing the tool, but the current prototype can be used to explore the data and perform multiple functions. This prototype visualizes data collected from 300 student smartphones in 2017. Using this data, we created paths which are represented by lines and rest points which are represented by colored points. The size of the points represents the duration of time a person stayed in that location. The color of the points represents the time of day the point was generated. You can zoom by scrolling your mouse and pan by click and dragging while holding down the left mouse button. There is a drop-down menu in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. This menu has filtering options and displays the azimuth path color map. You can make selections to filter the data over various times of the year and day of the week. For example, here I am filtering the data that was generated in the fall on weekdays. You can also filter by time and adjust the selection box to view data as it changes during a day. You can also view these changes as they relate to paths. The colors of the lines represent direction of movement, which can be identified using the azimuth color legend in the drop-down menu. Paths that represent where people are walking north are red, those walking east are green, south is cyan, and west is purple. Another feature of the tool is the geographic selection. If we want to see all paths and points that intersect with a certain building, we click on the selection tool and then draw the points of a polygon. To observe travel between two or more locations, you can continue drawing more polygons. This allows us to investigate routes users take between certain buildings or spaces of interest. Here we see people walking from the train to the Student Union building using indoor routes when they are heading west, and outdoor routes as they leave heading east. This is likely because they are heading home in the afternoon and it's warmer weather outside. We can test this by comparing paths between morning and afternoon. Overall, this tool allows architects to explore smartphone location data so that they can learn how people move and use spaces on a university campus.